and we are here in the Amber Temple. We are going to proceed without Keldrin and Rykard tonight. We'll try to just brave the Amber Temple with the four of us. And where we left off was you had met this fellow, um, who seemed to have forgotten his name and much of the reason why he was here. Um, but it did come out that perhaps casting a greater restoration spell might do something to restore this creature's memory if you so wanted to go that way. Maybe you would opt to leave it in its current condition and move on. But that is where we are starting this week here in the Amber Temple. And let's see. Well, let me drop Rykard and Keldrin off the board. So we just got the four of us here. They've gone outside. The Amber Temple was creeping them out too much, so they left.
I think we decided we were going to cast the Greater Restoration because we figured either we were going to fight them this way if it didn't work out, or we take a chance, maybe it would work out differently, and we'd have to fight them anyways. Wasn't that how we decided it?
Yeah.
It sounded like you were going that way, right?
I'm going to take one of the scrolls we have and cast it.
All right. So the Lich is weakened in both body and mind. It's actually going to take 2 castings to get him back up to quote-unquote full health. But 1 casting of Greater Restoration does restore the Lich's memory. And he recalls that he recalls that his purpose here in the Amber Temple, as he has taken it upon himself, is to be somewhat of a guide to the powers that are here. And he says that there are dangerous denizens of the temple that if you were to fully restore him in body, that he would happily escort you around the temple, offering you protection from these denizens while he takes you around. But other than that, if you do not fully restore his body, what he can at least do for you is tell you all the arcane lock passwords for getting into all the vaults that contain these amber sarcophaguses. He wants you to explore these amber sarcophaguses and find a dark gift that is befitting of you, so that you might take it on. And he kind of sees it as his purpose to be a guide to the powers here of the Amber Temple.
No one in the party yet has taken on a gift, right?
I believe Viltron did, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he took Xantros, the Kingmaker's gift.
Right, the charisma.
And I don't think he regrets it for 1 second.
Not at all.
Okay. I mean, as much as I appreciate the offer to be protected physically, what would it take to physically restore his body? Another restoration?
Another greater restoration, right?
We have 2 left. We had 3.
I mean, at the same time, though, I kind of want to get XP.
I'll give you XP for restoring him.
Will it be as much XP as it would fighting all these potential foes, though?
Fighting a lich.
But you got to remember too, it is only 4 of you.
True.
6 of you, is a little different than before, but
We don't want to fight this guy.
This is a very powerful thing.
well, I don't
Well,
even
he
think
didn't say fighting him.
Yeah, Rebecca's not even talking about the XP for fighting him. She's talking about the XP for fighting everything else that he will supposedly protect you from.
If she's worried about that, I turned to her and I said, if we restore you the bad things that are in here, you don't care about them, right?
You say that to Exathanter?
Yeah.
Yeah, he cares not for the other denizens unless they are here seeking knowledge. He pays them no mind.
So if we remove them, you won't care?
No.
You okay with that?
I'm fine with that. I'm just thinking because I know you mentioned end of last session that you thought we were a few weeks out from being done. So I'm thinking if we're going up against Strahd, I think this is the place to get that XP grind.
Yeah, that's why one of the reasons I wanted to come.
You're not wrong.
So I was like, this is the time and opportunity to do so.
Yeah, definitely want to clear this place out for sure.
All right, so we gonna burn the second scroll?
Sure.
So we learn all the secrets of the place. Will he? Do we have any sources around here that could possibly benefit from his spell book? Will he agree to show it to him?
So now that his memory is restored, he actually provides you with all of the. Do you remember the library in here that you saw with all the blank pages on the books?
Yes.
So he knows all of the command words for every book in the library that will cause the text to magically appear. And basically, this library contains every spell that you could conceivably think of in 5th edition.
Yeah, I think it's worth giving up the scroll now. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. So that way, and the people that aren't here tonight can get all those spells too, right?
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the XP for the Lich, which is going to come out to roughly about 1,000 XP each. Because you've made a friend in the Lich, whose name, if he hasn't given it to you, is Exathanter.
Hey, this is right up my guy's alley. Dan,
Yeah.
when we were going through these things, did you say one would be give you the immortality and it sound like make you a vampire? Is that how Strahd became about?
So, yes, and Exathanter can get into that. Much like he is playing tour guide to you now, once upon a time he played guide to Strahd and guided him to the vault that contained the vestige of Vampire. And Strahd struck a pact with Vampire and eventually became his champion. And that is part of how he has ruled Barovia for all these centuries.
Okay, that was more than I expected. I just figured he got turned into it here, and then all right.
Yeah, no, Strahd came here and made a pact with the vestige trapped in Amber and actually freed him. And it is Exathanter explains that Strahd has even been occasionally bested by a group of adventurers such as yourselves, but because of his bond to the vestige of Vampire, he is always resurrected. So to truly defeat Strahd once and for all, you must sever his connection to the vestige of Vampire.
And does he know how we could do that?
So he says there's a ritual. That I have to find. There's a ritual that should enable Vampire to be rebound to another block of amber. But it is a dangerous ritual.
You guys up for giving it a try?
It's the kind of thing that you would need more time and rituals to prepare. And frankly, I'm looking for what I'm looking for here and not seeing it. So I might need a little DM homework time to prepare this.
All right. This is come back after we explore the place and he'll remember it.
Right. Yeah, he says, he effectively will do research into this ritual of binding. And that if you come back at a later date, he might have something for you.
Okay. Hey, do you guys want to take the guided tour from, learn where everything is, and then go back and take out what we need to?
As well.
Yeah.
Will he do that, Dan?
Say again?
Can we have him give us a guided tour so we can learn where everything is, and then we go back and take out what we need to after we come back to the room?
Absolutely, yeah. He's totally down for the guided tour.
I guess it's guided tour time.
All right. So he first takes you into the library here, and down these spiral staircase to the back here. So we'll get everybody positioned over here, and I'll drop us down to the lower level, and then we'll start the tour proper. Alright, that's everybody. Let's go on the lower level.
I don't know if you had a chance to move my token.
I think everybody should be here now.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm still seeing that area that we were in before the
Oh,
library.
I didn't move you guys. Sorry, I moved myself.
Nice.
I saw everything. Do you guys see everything now?
I see the room that we're in, yes.
Alright.
Mhm.
So let me get the description for the lower floor here. Oh, you know who I didn't bring? Exithanter. Because he's with you now. Let me come back and grab him.
See, this way we can go for the tour, see what we have to face, come up with a strategy, and then go after them.
Alright, let's drop Exithanter, and then let me tell you what you see down here. On the lower floor, area 42. Okay, so a golden marble staircase with a black marble railing hugs the north wall as it spirals gently down the 30-foot wide shaft. Lying in the middle of the room are 6 wooden crates. The amber-covered walls are sculpted to look like tentacles that entwine around marble bas-reliefs of kings, queens, pharaohs, and sultans attended by myriad slaves. The west, south, and east walls contain alcoves, and standing in each alcove is a tall, rough block of amber. 2 wide cracks have opened up in the south wall, spilling rubble and shattered pieces of amber onto the floor in the southeast corner of the room.
If we open up the boxes,
So when you open up one of the boxes, a vampire spawn actually leaps out and recoils back away from you. You can even take an opportunity attack if you want one, or you can
Sure.
just let it go.
That's because the lich is here, right?
Correct.
So are these? You said these are more of those amber things.
Yes, yeah, more of the amber sarcophaguses, right?
Can he tell us what they do?
Right. So, Exathanter explains that the sarcophagus to the west actually stands empty and is ready to be used to bind a vestige like Vampire when the time comes. The south sarcophagus, however, contains the vestige of Tenebris, who offers the secrets of lichdom if you meet his requirements, which are pretty steep. Exathanter explains that he learned the secrets of lichdom himself in this manner. And finally, to the east sarcophagus is the vestige of Zudun, the corpse star, and Zudun's gift is the power to raise the ancient dead. And Kazamir Velikov steps forward, very interested in this ability, and he actually steps forward and makes his psychic connection with the vestige inside, and you can see that shortly thereafter, Kazamir takes on a corpse-like appearance, and you could almost mistake him for undead. But he looks at you and he says that he now has the means to resurrect his sister.
And where does she lie?
Her bones lie in Castle Ravenloft, in the catacombs of Castle Ravenloft. And again, he would turn to you for help in getting to her.
By the way, who is your sister?
Her name was Patrina.
That sounds familiar. I'm not sure why. I'll figure that later. Well, why is that? I asked her about it. I asked him about her.
He explains that that in centuries past she had fallen under Strahd's charms, and it caused the people of her village to turn against her and basically stone her to death before her soul could be condemned. And Kazamir has regretted the act since then. He since believes that Patrina has repented for her sins and deserves a second chance.
Well, if you want to hang out with us, we'll go there eventually.
He does. So with that, Exathanter takes you back up the stairs, and I'm not going to usher you between maps here. What I'm going to do is just shoot you back down. He takes you. Oh, first of all, what before we go on, you've got this vampire out of the box, who's kind of backed up against the wall, hissing at you.
Yeah, we'd probably better take that thing out, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure how he's going to react.
Well, he said we can go ahead and kill everything, right? Didn't he explicitly tell us it's okay?
Yeah, he did. I didn't think in front of him, but if you guys want to take him out real quick, we can.
Exithanter, to clarify, I guess, his position, doesn't have the patience for unnecessary violence, so he would prefer that if the creatures are leaving you be, that you would leave them be. If you want to come back later, that's your business. But while he's doing his tour, he wants,
Fair enough.
yeah, he wants civility.
What about these tunnels? Is that something we can squeeze through?
Yes, he says, but he would caution you not to touch any of the treasures beyond.
Okay. I want to see what he's talking about. I see lots of treasures. And
What would be the reason not to touch them, I asked? Are they yours?
He says they are guarded.
Okay.
That there's an invisible creature that guards them.
Okay.
And besides, these are not the true treasures of the Amber Temple.
Okay.
But let me summarize what you see as you walk past these piles, because it is pretty significant here. So I'm going to do a little screen grab here and post it in Discord. There are 6 piles of treasure. And they are described as seen in the Discord chat.
I could turn all that worthless stuff into things.
it's a lot of stuff.
How many suits of armor I can make? Yeah, but we can't take it all right now. So with that, we just make a mental note of that. Well, that's one of the places we come back to later.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
We just move along with them like we're just paying attention. And I ask them, where are the real treasures of the Amber Temple then?
It's all the amber sarcophagi and the dark gifts that the vestiges are willing to bestow to anyone willing to become their thrall.
Okay. Just follow him on the tour then.
Right. So he where is Exithanter? There he is. So he takes you through these doors, and by whispering a magical password, the doors open wide. And he's gotten from you that you've already been to 2 of the vaults. One of them you dropped into from a hole in the floor / ceiling from the upper floor, and another one you came down a back stairwell into a collapsed hallway. Remember the one with all the ghasts that were climbing on the walls?
Yeah.
So you already found those 2, so he's not going to bother you taking you back to those. But if you come over here, he will open up the door here. And for the hell of it, he'll open this door too, but this is the one you've already been to down to the south.
Okay, yep. That was open, yeah. At least on the inside.
Right. So the vault that he's opened for you, he describes it as the Vault of Mabaris, and this room has amber glazed walls with a blue marble floor and 3 sarcophagi standing in the alcoves. Exithanter explains that the north sarcophagus contains the vestige of Sabak, the Inscrutable, and Sabak's power is the power to shield the mind. In the east sarcophagus is the vestige of Tarachimedes, the grave worm, and Tarachimedes' gift is the power of flight. And finally, in the south sarcophagus is the vestige of Shame Amore, the Lady of Delights, and Shame Amore's gift is the power of persuasion.
Okay.
All right.
Is anyone making notes of all these different gifts to compare for what one they want later? Or
Yeah, I've been writing down the ones for today.
Or are you all resigned to the fact that you're just going to be good and not take any of these dark gifts?
So, Father, if I was going to do it, there'd be only one I was going to do.
Which one?
That'd be the ultimate res.
Well, the recent dead would be enough for you. You wouldn't need the ancient dead.
To have that always in your back pocket. Because that one brings you back if it's just a little piece of you left, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I think the other one does too. Oh, you're talking the difference between the resurrection and the raised dead spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the difference in how much of a body you need versus the two spells or not.
I'll have to look at that.
All right. But yeah, you've got the power to shield the mind, the power of flight, and the power of persuasion from these vestiges down here. To recap the other vault that is right here, this is the Vault of Shalks. You've already been there. And that was the power of spreading disease, the power to create lightning, and the power to raise the recently deceased. When we look at the Ghastly Vault, the one with all the climbing ghasts in it, it was the power to walk on walls, the power to live many lives, and the power that comes from great presence and force of personality, and that was Xantras, the Kingmaker, that Viltron did accept the gift of, which he found out after accepting the gift that it increased his charisma by 4.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to touch any of these.
Yeah, nothing. The only one I think I'm personally tempted by is flight, only just because of some of our past encounters. But it will be fine. I don't think we'll need flight.
the tour continues as Exithanter takes you across the Great Hall. Now he explains that down here, there is a door that leads you to the burial chambers for the wizards who actually built this place. So all their remains are in there. There isn't really any amber sarcophagi in there. But there are more amber sarcophagi down here on the west wing.
I asked him if we'd be able to go in to look in that room later.
Yeah, it's not part of his tour, but you would be welcome welcome to explore any part of the temple that you want. So, Exithanta first takes you up here and shoos away the 4 Nothics that are in here, and they disperse back to the corners of the room, out of trying to stay out of your way as much as possible. In this vault, you can see the amber glazed walls and a floor of purplish black marble. There are 2 amber sarcophagi standing in the alcoves to the west and east, and a 3rd sarcophagus that once stood in the north alcove lies shattered on the floor. Clustered in the middle of the room are the 4 loathsome hunched Nothics, each one with a single large baleful eye. Exithanta. You guys all with me? Where are you guys?
Yep, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure
Okay.
where you guys went.
Okay.
Let's get Kazamir over there.
Oh, you're over there.
Got Viltron over there. There you go. All right. So in this room, there are only 2 sarcophaguses, and the one in the west contains Delban, the Star of Ice and Hate, and his gift is the power to unleash deadly cold. The north sarcophagus, as we said, lies shattered in such a way that suggests the vestige inside somehow broke free. And in the west alcove is the vestige of Kirad, the Star of Secrets, and Kirad's power is that of divination.
Hmm. All right.
Now, if we look to this door right here to the east, or excuse me, to the west, Exithanta introduces this as the Vault of Harkotha, and the amber glazed walls feature a black marble floor with red veins and 3 amber sarcophagi standing in their alcoves. The north alcove contains Irga, the Eye of Shadows, who offers the power of true seeing. The west sarcophagus contains the Great Hartok, the 5-headed destroyer, whose gift is that of great strength. And the south sarcophagus contains the vestige of Yogg the Invincible, who's offering the gift of physical resilience. So true seeing, great strength, and physical resilience.
And how long do these gifts last for?
It says it depends. Sometimes these changes are permanent, other times they are limited use.
All right.
And with that, there is one more vault to check out right down here to the south. And this is the Vault of Thang Gob. And this room has amber glazed walls with a floor of grayish marble with black veins, and its 3 amber sarcophagi. The west alcove contains Norganus, the Finger of Oblivion, who's offering the power to turn life into undeath. In the south sarcophagus is the vestige of Vond, the Evasive, who's offering the power of evasion. And lastly, the east sarcophagus contains the vestige of Seriac, the Hellhound Whisperer, who's offering the power to summon and control hellhounds.
How long does that one last?
Apparently, it's a one-time use, but they last as long as the hounds do.
Kind of tempting.
Okay, so life to undeath. Very curious on that. That doesn't have a reverse, right?
No. That Norganus is offering the power to turn life into undeath, not the other way around, right?
The one that was shattered above, is that where he got his powers from? The one that he freed?
Yes, Exathanter confirms that used to be the vestige, used to be the house of Vestige of Vampire.
And that's the end of his tour, right?
It is, right. Those are all the Amber sarcophagi. Everything else is not part of his, of his deal. His deal is the Amber sarcophaguses.
All right. Thank him for the tour.
He is happy to stay as your escort for as long as you remain in the temple within reason, of course. If you are going to stay here long term, he might depart and go about his own business. But while you're making your decisions about any of these dark gifts, he'll certainly at least keep you protected from the denizens of the temple.
You guys want to keep him around, or do you want to go hunting?
We could go on. I don't care.
All right. Well, with that, Exathanter excuses himself, and he disappears up this set of stairs right here, and goes his about his way. You've got now the passwords to all the doors that contain amber sarcophaguses, so you can get in. You don't need to do those DC 25 athletics checks to open those doors. So you've got that going for you, and the Amber Temple is yours to explore.
And we have the passwords for the books too, right?
Right.
Okay. You guys want to go take anything out, or just start from here and start moving?
Yeah, just start from here, I guess.
Do you want to go to that room he didn't take us into, where all the old wizards were?
Yeah, we can go take a look at that.
Let's start moving that way. Because I think that's down here.
Right.
This is the room we had the fight with the other guy in, isn't it? The guy up in the tower.
Yes. Yeah. This is that room, right? So these doors down here are locked with an arcane lock spell, but Exathanter gave you the password to this door. It is Eterna. And when you speak that password, the doors are easily pushed open. So let me go ahead and open those doors. So you smell the horrid perfume of the ancient dead. Stone niches along the walls of these catacombs hold human-shaped amber husks, bones, and tattered shrouds. Tall iron candlesticks stand in alcoves. Their candles ignite as you enter, casting flickering light upon the walls and causing the shattered amber to glitter. More skeletal remains filled the niches in the walls of this smaller annex, the amber husks that once preserved them smashed beyond repair.
What's in the middle of the room?
That is just a stone support with an alcove with a candlestick in it.
Do we actually have anyone that has detect magic tonight?
Don't think so. Anyone else?
Nope.
I don't have it in my spell set. All right. Just checking things out as we go. Just,
This one looks empty. On the right.
Yeah, let me read over there. So yeah, the niches set into this annex lie empty except for a thick coat of dust.
as I look around, do I see any footsteps of someone been here, or
No, nothing like that.
I'm gonna start looking around for secret doors. I'm gonna start here and just start moving slowly, looking, I guess.
All right, how tell me how you're exploring. You've got these alcoves with the bodies in it. Are you disturbing the bodies at all?
My better self tells me no. My character mind tells me I probably would. So yeah, I would.
Okay, hold on one second here. Roll 17d20.
I don't like 17d20.
Let's see where. Where is table A? Let's find table A. Magic item table B. Where's table A?
198 points of damage each.
Right? Okay.
Well,
You're gonna make me go to D&D Beyond and look up a magic item table. That's what I'm gonna do. Magic item table A. DMG. Where are we here? Magic items A. Alright, I can't find this. I'm looking for the magic item table. Random magic items. There we go. Alright, now I've got it. So, Chris, go ahead and roll a D100.
You got two of us.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris G. I'm sorry. 23. Alright, let's see what 23 is. 23. You found a potion of healing.
like that.
In one of the alcoves in the bodies, as you disturbed it, you realized that there was a potion inside. Everything else was just useless junk, but you did turn up one potion of healing. But you did not find any secret doors or levers or anything like that.
All right. I think we're done in here then, unless someone else can come up with an idea.
No, I mean, unless we just keep searching. But if that's it, then nope.
Okay, let's move on up.
All right, you leave this catacombs area.
Yeah, I can't see another reason to stay. Can anyone else?
Nope.
What was the room that had the eyeball guys in it?
Northwest.
Yeah, I was up here, if you can see my ping.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys want to go deal with that?
Yep.
Yeah. We got this. Who's the tankiest of us tonight?
Murmur, probably.
Yeah, I was about to say, I guess it's me by default.
I got a 21 AC. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah,
Well, I can sit back and take a shot before we even get close.
I like that idea better.
Is there any armor anywhere in any of the treasure piles? Because I did just take a level of warlock. I'm allowed to wear medium.
What's medium? Like, is that leather or something?
Medium armor? That would allow stuff like a breastplate or chainmail.
Catch up with me in a little bit.
So, as you all begin to get closer, these creatures begin targeting you with their strange psychic ability. And Viltrar, they use their weird insight ability. So let's do a contested charisma check versus the Nothic's wisdom insight. Charisma, do a deception check. Right. I guess you could do a deception check.
Deception.
Deception?
Right.
Yeah, dirty.
No, this is just Viltrar.
Holy
Oh, okay.
All right.
Good
So
one.
the Nothic is able to invade your mind and learn some factoid about you. Let's say it's the most embarrassing memory from your childhood, or some some bad memory like that. But it was able to pry the depths of your mind and learn this trivial bit of information, but was able to learn it about you, and that is what it did.
Okay.
Other than that, these four creatures are staying huddled in the middle of the room.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a shot at him then.
You're just gonna start shooting them?
Yep.
I'm not gonna stop you.
All right. The one closest to the door.
And sneak attack damage applies?
I had advantage, yep.
Alright, 20 points of damage. And we can roll for initiative.
Do it.
Alright, I think that's everybody. This Nothic gets to go first, and he is going to target Viltrar with his Rotting Gaze. So Viltrar, make a Constitution saving throw.
Ugh.
That's what you get for standing up front. Alright, so you made the con save, so you do not take 3d6 necrotic damage. So good job in dodging that damage, and we go to Safina.
All right. Same exact thing. Steady aim for advantage, short bow, and nice.
27. Down goes Nothic number 1 as you shot it right through its big bulbous eye.
All right. That's it.
Alright, then we go to Bardor.
Could I tell what type of attack that was on the necrotic thing? Not really, could I? Did I?
I mean,
Oh, question for you. Are you allowed
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke if they didn't do damage to you?
I don't know. What does Hellish Rebuke say the trigger is for the reaction? Isn't it like if you
Oh.
take damage?
It is if you're damaged. I'm sorry,
Right.
never mind.
No, it's okay.
And I think it's specifically on an attack as well. I could be wrong.
I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do this. Just a second, I don't have that type of movement. And I guess that's a cantrip time. Helps by, that's right.
Okay, made their deck save.
Right, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna for myself.
Alright. And then if that's it for Bardor, we go to Murmur.
Hey, so moving through allies, I should be able to get inside the building with 20 feet. I just don't know if I move past Viltrar and Ardor, if that's gonna slow me down. I was gonna call you Derek for a second. Like, I stopped myself. I'm like, that's the wrong name. Okay, I should be able to move here, and I'm just going to take 2 hits at it with my greatsword.
Alright.
Eric rubs you off on people.
Yeah, there's a restraining order out. 22. Let's see. 22 damage to this Nothic. As Murmur comes running in the room, swinging left and swinging right. Anything else?
No, I have nothing else.
Alright, this guy is going to try to claw you right back and miss terribly, and we go to Viltrar.
Gonna throw a second level chromatic orb at this one.
Alright.
With fire damage.
18 hits. Roll that beautiful chromatic orb damage. $23. Guess how many hit points he had?
23.
Right, you got it. All right, Excellent job, Viltron. And then we go to Kazamir, who's going to get himself into line for a quick firebolt. And that is going to hit for 11 fire damage. Alright. And then the Nothic back here is going to target Murmur with his rotting gaze. So Murmur, make a Constitution saving throw.
8. Pretty good at those.
Pretty good at those, alright. And this Nothic here is going to target Bardor. So Bardor will make a Constitution saving throw. I think Bardor's good at those as well. Yeah, alright. Then we go to Safina.
Okay. I'm going to take a shot at this one that I can see. Behind the one I already killed.
23 damage.
Awesome.
Alright. Bardor.
I'm going to use my tanking boot.
$16 hits.
Oh, yes. Followed by
So 10 points of damage altogether.
is he still up? Because I'm going to pump a staring into him if he's up.
He is still up.
And that's everything.
Alright, he had 1 hit point left, so 10 takes him down. And we go to Murmur, who's got one of these creatures left.
Alright, I'm gonna step up and try and finish this thing off.
1 hit for 10 points of damage. He dodges the other attack, but just barely. Viltrar.
Okay, gonna throw a twin chromatic orb at it.
A twinned, okay.
I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Second level.
$27 certainly hits. For 10 misses. Let's see that damage on the 27. 24 points of damage. Oh, it's a shame you missed on the second one. All right. And Kazamir, he's got 1 target to attack, and he's going to do it. 15 is going to hit for 11 fire damage, and that's how many hit points it had left. So Kazamir takes out the last one. That is 300 XP each for taking out these Nothics. They were the former wizards reduced to this evil state by their mad quest for forbidden lore.
That was the wizards?
The former wizards of the temple, some of them.
That's kind of pathetic.
Yep.
To be honest, that's pretty sad.
Is that trying to tell us what this evil magic does to people? Okay.
Right.
search the room to see if there's anything in the ruins and so on.
No, just the two intact amber sarcophaguses. The sarcophagus of Delban, unleashing deadly cold is his gift, and Kirad, the power of divination.
Evil magic? Nah, I feel fine.
What else did we see that we needed to, quote, take care of?
We've got the
Vampire.
vampires, and then we got to go up those set of stairs that he went up that we've never gone up.
Oh, there was that one vampire up in the...
Well, I'm not going to say there's one. Where there was one in a box and there's 6 boxes, I'm having a feeling it's going to be 6 vampires.
You're probably right.
I mean, I can turn undead, so if it gets bad, I can get us part way out of it, but 4 of us, it's going to be a good fight.
For what are we, 8th level?
Yep.
You
I
should,
mean,
you should be able to get that.
If I have to, we can go Belinda mode. I'm trying to hold back on the big spells.
Right. What about what he warned us in the fake treasure room? Or I guess it's technically real treasure, but...
Well, we're going to walk through there, so let's find out. Because
That's fine.
Because I got 10 minutes on my Shield of Faith here, so we're going to do things. I want to do it quick because I'll have 23 AC.
Right, let's make use of it. That works for me.
Sure.
We just going to go through after the vampires, or we're going to touch the treasure and maybe trigger the invisible thing that he told us about? I think we go after the vampires where we're at stronger strength, and then deal with this maybe later if we have to, if we get too blown out.
So you want to do the vampires first?
Me personally.
Yeah. That's fine with me. We'll see how we do up there, and you can always come back here.
You guys got any thought on that?
Good with it.
It's all good.
Heading in.
Cool.
Guys, want to catch up? I'll just jump ahead. I like that. All right. I'm going to go right after that one that's there in the corner.
Or I'll get you caught up with this Viltron.
Oops, I went the wrong way.
That's
Sorry.
all right. I'll take you on the tour here. Okay, up through the cracks, back into this. Yeah, so now you got this vampire here, and he's spider climbed up on the corner of the wall, and he's just hissing at you.
How high is up, would you say?
Oh,
Can
let's
I-
see.
Can I hit it?
The wall, the ceiling here is about 25 feet up, 30 feet up.
Gotta go that way.
Well, I mean, let's...
I can fire a cantrip at it.
Say again?
I can fire a cantrip at it. That's without burning anything too big, and then we can see what happened. Or we can go. Or we can go to a corner, open up one of the other crates, and see if that triggers the rest of it.
The Lich is not with you, is it?
Nope, he's not. Come play.
Yeah, with that, he lets out a scream, and the other crates, as you expected, burst open. So we are in combat.
All right.
Let me bust open these crates. Yeah, these vampires spawn now that they realize that Exothanta wasn't with you any longer. They are launching their attack. So
We've
we
fought
can
before.
all
Didn't,
roll for initiative.
do they lower? Can vampires lower max hit points? I know we've fought before. That's why I'm asking.
I believe if they drink from you, they will lower your maximum hit points. Yeah. So let's get Viltrar in the order. Here it comes. There's Viltrar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Kazamir makes 5 versus 6 vampire spawn. Murmur, you get to go act. The first action is all these crates burst open and the vampires erupt forth.
Okay. Just. Oh no, I'm out of rages. I was gonna rage. Oh well, I'm just gonna swing at the first thing I see. So I'll just aim my 2 attacks at this vampire that just popped up in front of me.
All right. So let's see, we're going against armor class 15. So there's 2 hits, magical damage, so 27 points of damage against this vampire. All right, Safina.
Okay. I'm gonna go after the one that's been damaged. .23 piercing.
23 piercing, yes, and that is magical piercings. Very nice.
Yes, sir.
23. Kazamir is gonna. All right. Kazamir is going to firebolt. That's his favorite attack. He's going to miss. And then the vampire spawn is going to get to go. So this vampire spawn here sees Kazamir out by himself, and he's going after Kazamir. So Kazamir is armor class 12. And we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, say he cast mage armor, so he's got an armor class 15. Alright. So he makes 2 claws attacks. He misses one, but then he hits another and tags Kazamir for 8 slashing damage. And then we go to this spawn here, who's going to get Kazamir in a flanking situation, so he's +2 to his attacks. 27 and 14, so he hits him for another 9 points of damage. Kazamir is looking a little beat up. Coming up to Bardor, getting him in a flanking situation. 13 and 11 miss. This guy up here is going to come get Murmur into a flank. 24 and 26 both hit, so Murmur take 13 points of slashing damage. And then we go to Bardor.
You guys are going to make me do this, aren't you?
I think I know what's coming.
Yep, you do. At max level. Blender's up.
All right, Blender's up. That happens on their turns, right? When they start their turns?
Yep.
All right. Viltron.
Okay, twinning a firebolt. Just a first level, or yeah, it's like a single sorcery point for that because it's a cantrip.
Got it. And what is your target for this? The one right next to you?
Yeah.
Well, the one right next to you would be at disadvantage if you attacked it.
Or
yeah,
or
so
that
that
one
one over
instead,
there,
rather.
right. So there's 2 hits. Wow. 2 nice firebolts. So 35 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Alright, this vampire spawn over here is going to step down, get Viltrar into a flank. Oh, yeah, the blender, right?
Yep.
So that is a wisdom save. Failed his wisdom save. That's 19 radiant damage.
19 radiant and half movement speed.
Okay. Alright, so he took his radiant damage. He comes down to Viltrar, and he's going to attack with the claws. Viltrar, you got hit for 8 slashing damage. This guy here makes his wisdom save. Failed it, 19 radiant damage. And then he's going to attack Bardor. And 2 misses. Then we go to Murmur. Alright, Murmur, what are you attacking? South?
And I am.
Yes, Al.
I am concentrating, by the way.
Thank you. Alright, so 1 miss and 1 hit for 11 damage. Alright, that guy's looking pretty messed up. Safina.
Okay. I'm going after the one that's injured. Try to get rid of him. Hopefully that does it.
The one that was so injured, 24 damage. Yeah, it looks like that does it.
Okay, good.
Kazamir is going to... Oh, what is...
Is it gonna be healed?
Kazamir is surrounded by 2 vampires. Let's see, what is he gonna... He's gonna... dagger attack one of the vampires. He's gonna hit for 2 points of damage.
Let's see, can Misty step out of the way?
Alright, this vampire here is gonna attack for Kazamir.
Save.
Oh wait, this vampire needs a save. Let's see. But before that, his save. He made his save, so that's half damage.
Yep. So it was 19, so it's half of 19.
9 radiant. All right. And then he hit Kazamir for 10 points of damage. Kazamir has 4 hit points left. And his friend over here is going to make his save. Fail it, 19 damage. Alright. 8 points of damage on Kazamir. Kazamir goes down.
He's not dead. He's just unconscious, right?
He's making death saves, right?
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, have you?
Alright, this guy here gets hit by the Spirit Guardians and is going to try to attack Bardor. And this one here, Spirit Guardians, makes it 9 points of damage. Radiant damage. And 2 attacks against Murmur. 13, 14, both miss Murmur?
Yes.
Alright, Bardor.
All right. I'm going to take the dodge action.
You would.
Hey, well, you don't blame me, do you? And then I'm going to bonus action a heal to the guy that's down on the ground.
Cool, how much hit points? Nine hit points for Kazamir.
Yep.
Alright, but Kazamir is prone, so let's mark him as prone. Alright, so then we're at Viltrar.
Let's see who's left. Twinning a chromatic orb on this one.
Four hits for 19 damage.
And there was a twin on it.
25 hits for 19 more. Very nice.
Cool.
All right.
That's the end of my sorcery.
They don't get the regen, do they, Jan?
Nope. All right. Safina and Viltrar. Let's see. We've got armor class 16 on each of you. So let's do a 50-50. All right. Coming at Safina. Safina.
Second one, yeah.
Do not take that damage. Instead of being damaged, you are being grappled.
Okay.
Alright, this vampire is out of the fight. Murmur.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and just continue the back and forth.
All right, 2 hits for 24 damage. Bada boom. And we go to Safina, who is grappled by this vampire.
Let's see. Okay, well, being that close, I'm gonna have to use a melee attack anyway. So we'll steady aim and we'll hit it with the rapier.
All right, so 29 damage.
Yep.
Very nice. All right. 29 damage. And then we go to Kazamir, who's on his back, not making death saves. But you know what? He's going to lay low on this one. This vampire actually will come around here.
Save again, Dan.
Alright, now we're attacking Murmur. I refuse to narrate the attacks against Bardor.
Did you do the damage on those last two, Dan?
Bardor.
Dodge action, and that's it.
Viltron.
Let's see. Second level spell slot. That one. Chromatic orb. Just a single one.
Okay. Just a single chromatic orb. 17 hits for 16 damage. Alright, vampire spawn. It's going to try to bite Safina. Failed. But claws you for 10 points of damage, Safina.
Okay.
Murmur.
Okay, again, just I'm still aiming at the one north of me, hoping to kill it off.
Alright, 16, 17 both hit. He's got 2 hit points left, so he is troubling you no more.
Okay, so wait, he only had 2 hit points left?
Right.
So can I aim that second hit on the one to the left of me?
Absolutely. Alright, Safina.
Alright. Going after the one that's grappling me again.
Just an attack for 19 damage. Okay, and down he goes. Kazamir is going to stand up now that he's not surrounded. And he will firebolt the closest one to him. And miss. Alright, this one attacking Bardor. 24?
That hits.
Actually, no, disadvantage, so it didn't,
Okay, yep.
because you're dodging. $21.
My AC right now is 21 because I had to drop Shield of Faith.
Alright, so you got hit. Make that Constitution check. Right. Alright. $24. Hit again for Bardor. 6 points of damage and a Constitution check. Ooh, the blender goes down. Probably too late though. Alright. Dead vampire spawn. Bardor.
Alright, so it's not worth going. She's go full. Plunge to the that one there.
Alright. There's a hit.
There's going to be a couple different things tallied together. One of those.
For 7.
One of those, which is radiant damage. Then, lastly, one of those, which is fire damage.
Okay. Viltron.
Gonna just firebolt this guy.
And which guy was that?
That was right there.
Got it. Got it. Okay, 16 hits for 20 damage. Down he goes. Guys are making quick work of this. Murmur.
Cool.
I'll just go after the vampire still on my left.
Alright. A hit for 9 damage. And then we go to Sapina, who should be
Okay.
able to take one of these guys down.
Yeah, the one that's more red on the far left.
Okay.
I'd take out the other one because hasn't had radiant damage.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. The top one then.
Yeah.
Alright, down he goes. Kazamir misses on his firebolt. Alright. Alright, Bardor. All right, 17 does it. Do at least 5 points of damage. Yep. All right. That's the fight.
That was the first time I was able to get the dodge going with the blender.
Let's see. Those vampire were worth 1,800 XP each, and there were 6 of them.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So that is 10,800 divided amongst 6 of you. So 1,800 XP each.
$1,800?
Yep.
Cool.
That's a good jump.
Good jump.
What do you guys think about a short rest right about now?
I know we tried taking a rest before and there were some issues. I don't know how long a short rest would go.
A short rest, you should be okay. It's the long rests that that are particularly bothersome.
I'm gonna
Thank you
hit
for taking
die.
a short rest. I'd like to convert one. Oops. I'd like to convert one sorcery point from my warlock points, and then I would get back a short rest first level warlock slot.
Are you a coffee lock?
Once you guys work out your short rest situation, then I'm gonna take a short break and be right back.
Was the question, am I a coffee lock? Yeah, I became one at the last level up.
All right, because you don't want long rest then yourself. Isn't that how that works?
Well, the short rests bring back the warlock slots, and then I can use the warlock slots towards sorcery points. Technically, you could throw the sorcery points back into sorcerer slots.
Yeah, because if I remember right, after a while you dock those amount of points back from short rest.
Mm.
I'm gonna go grab some ice. I did. So we're all doing a quick short rest. That way we can get something back.
Something.
Built this character to fucking kill vampires, and that's what ultimately this game is about. I mean, how much of an asshole would I be if I just started telling these spells don't work because they don't like it? You know what I mean? They can't do that, you know? If it's in the rules, then I don't have to let him do it. I don't have to let him do shit that's not in the rules, because he tries to do that all the time, too. Okie dokie. Sorry about that. Back in the saddle.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Mother Nature called.
Does that sometimes?
She does, especially when you've had a drink or two or three.
Munchies call for a chocolate cake with raspberry and chocolate frosting.
Yeah. All right. So you just handily dealt with the vampires that were hiding out in the crates in this room. You know that they were in here because when you came through with Exathanter, you went and opened one of the crates, exposing them. So no big surprise there. But where do you want to go now?
The only place that we haven't gone, if I remember right, is up the stairs where he went up, isn't it?
Yeah, you haven't been to that side of the upper floor yet, I don't think.
Where who went?
Exathanter?
Which,
Yeah, he went up these stairs down here, if you can see my ping.
do you guys want to keep exploring? Dan, have we put a big dent in this place?
Yes. There is still creatures to fight, though.
Okay.
Well, there's still what we assume is going to be something in this treasure room.
Correct.
I don't know if you guys are ready to take that on or if you want to wait.
Spell wise, let me take a look. I've got a 4, 1/3, 2 seconds, and 1 first left. So I'm down, but I'm not out. So
One fourth level, 1 second level, and 3 first level.
sounds like we can give it a try, doesn't it? I imagine we have to touch the treasure to trigger it. You guys want to do that, or explore the rest of the place and come back to this last?
I'm good either way.
You know me, I'm going to smack it in the face if I can. Murmur?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I mean, yeah, might as well. I couldn't take any hit die. I used all of them.
How far are you down?
I'm I'm about halfway down. So I'm like 39 hit points out of like 85.
How's that?
Thank you. Very, very appreciated.
I'm going to save the rest for emergency heals.
Please.
All right, so if we want to do this, someone touch the pile.
Oh, well, me looking for treasure, I'm going to go rifle through this top right one. See if there's anything good in there.
Yes. I will walk over here, pick up a piece, walk back out to the middle.
Checking for
Okay,
treasure.
I'm sorry. I was distracted there for a second. All right, so you pick up a piece of the treasure. Soon as you disturb the treasure, you hear heavy footfalls, very heavy footfalls.
Oh, great.
And Murmur, you actually get pushed out of the way as an attack comes at Bardor's in Bardor's direction. And we can roll for initiative.
Jeez, that's 3 good initiative rolls today.
Let me get Kazamir in there too. Now Kazamir had a few hit dice left, so I had him spend his. He's at 32 of 40 right now.
Not bad.
And Safina, we get to go first here, as Bardor, apparently an invisible creature, is set to attack Bardor. So you can make your attacks at disadvantage against this creature.
Okay. Well, then I will use my steady aim to negate that disadvantage and rolling it normal. And I'm going to take a shot. In that direction. And has a 13.
Let's see, where is everybody? I see. Oh, there's Viltron. Okay, you were hidden for a second there. All right, so 13 does not hit. The arrow bounces off of, midair from your perspective, but it does not find purchase.
All right.
So with that, we go to Kazamir, who... let's see, Kazamir is going to firebolt at disadvantage at the target, and again miss, and we go to Murmur.
Okay. This should be fun. I guess I'll step up to here and take a swing. Looking to see if I can hit anything.
So it's got to be disadvantage on your swings because you're swinging at a creature you can't see.
Alright, let's just say that was the first one, and I think I finally figured out how to...
Alright,
there we
you
go.
hit on the second one. Very good. So you actually connect with something solid and drive off a chunk of it with your sword. So good for you. Excellent job. Now it's gonna go. And let's see. It's going to target all of you with this ability, because you're all within 10 feet of it. So everybody except Kazamir, because he's further away, make a wisdom saving throw. Fail. Made it.
16 is a fail?
16 is a fail.
Ooh.
Fail.
Oh yeah, it does say DC 17.
Alright. And then just a wisdom save for Safina.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I had the talk to myself on. There we go. Oh.
Oh, nice. Okay, so 2 of you succeeded and 2 of you failed. Those of you who failed, you can't take reactions, your speed is halved, and you can't make more than 1 attack on your turn. So let's see, that is Murmur and Viltron. So I'm going to put a green dot on you for being slowed. Oh, okay, let me... There we go. Green dot and green dot for you guys being slowed. Alright, this effect lasts for 1 minute. A target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Okay, so that is what the golem does. Does this ability recharge for the golem? It does. Excellent.
Oh, jeez.
So then we'll go to Viltrar.
I guess I only get 1 attack. Okay.
Yep. And
Gonna
you
hit
get
it with
an
the fire.
action or a bonus action. You do not get both.
Right. Oh, since it hit me, does that count as a hit?
Since it hit you?
Well, I mean, since it got me with this magic or whatever, is that considered a hit for a Hellish Rebuke?
I think Hellish Rebuke has language in it about you have to take damage, don't it?
Damage. Yeah, so this did not actually cause damage. It slowed me. Okay,
Correct,
gotcha.
right. Rebuke another day.
Let's see. Gonna hit it with a hex.
A hex. Okay, now do you have to be able to see it to hex it? Read the language of hex. Is the target something you can see?
Let me look at that again here. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. It's hitting instead of. Darn it! That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to read it. Here we go. That's what I was looking for.
So, yes, the target of hex is a creature
it
that
says
you can
have to
see.
see it within range.
Right.
Okay. Can I use a firebolt instead?
You can at disadvantage.
Okay.
Miss on the firebolt. Okay. And then we go to Bardor.
Guys, gonna get paid. I wish their invisible was like us. Once you do damage, it drops.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
Nine, no bueno.
Just let me check one thing for a bonus action.
You got it?
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
right there. Tell it to hit here. Because they can attack a spot with attack within 5. Actually, it says I can reach. Nope, never mind. It can't do that. Nope, can't do that. Take that back in. Sorry.
Okay.
I have to be able to see the creature, I think.
Well, can it attack with disadvantage? I mean, that's how you usually attack creatures you can't see with an attack roll.
Oh, so I was trying to print that to you. It says you can attack a creature within 5 feet of it. So would that be able to attack with disadvantage then?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think it hit, but I'll
Right.
cast it.
Yeah, it missed. Right. All right. So that's it for Bardor. Then we go to Safina.
Okay. Do I still have a reasonable expectation of where to be aiming my attacks
Yes.
at this point?
Yes.
Okay, great. But still at disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to use my steady aim to make it not disadvantage.
Right.
And then I'm also actually going to play this.
Advantage on the attack roll. Ooh,
So that it becomes an advantage.
clever.
And then we're going to take a shot. Oh, that was a waste.
Ouch.
What a waste.
Ouch.
Especially it was a waste of an advantage, even.
Right? Ouch.
Oh. All right.
All right, rotten luck there, but we
Yep.
move on to Kazamir, who's going to take his Mr. Firebolt. Is going to miss, and then we go to Super Slow-Mo Murmur.
Yeah, just loving this setup. I'm going to just still with I need to. Damn. Sorry. So this is just one attack.
I'm sorry, Murmur, before we go on, I want to do something we forgot. Viltrar, you should have made another DC 17 Wisdom saving throw against that slow at the end of your turn.
Oh, the wisdom save. Sorry.
No, I forgot about it. Okay, so you're not slowed anymore. All right,
Cool.
Murmur, go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say. So, I rolled twice. That is the one attack. I thought the disadvantage was still applied when I initially rolled. But I'm still just gonna go for a wild swing because I have nothing else.
Right. Okay, so with the wild slow swing, you still managed to hit for 12 points of damage. So congratulations.
And now I make a wisdom save.
Right.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
See, you're still coming back from the grave. The wisdom hasn't quite caught up with you yet.
No, and it's better than my dex too.
Okay, now, does he try to slow the rest of you, or does he start attacking? I'm saying he's going to try to slow you all again. So, Murmur, you don't have to do it because you're already slowed. But Bardor, Viltrar, and Safina, wisdom saving throws.
One slow night. Come on.
Viltrar succumbs to the slow again. But Bardor and Safina still manage to evade it. That is all the golem gets to... Ooh, did I say that? That is all the creature gets to do on its turn, but let's see if its ability recharges. It does not. Viltrar.
So he's just going to use his cantrip. Where is it? The firebolt. Is it a disadvantage again?
It is. Okay, unfortunately a miss for the slowed Viltrar, but make that wisdom save for the slow. Oh, damn. Okay, Bardor.
How bad is this thing pissing me? Not that bad yet. Okay, it's an AE spell, so it does require a save. It's everything within 5 feet of me. All the way around.
Okay, so that is 11 damage.
And anything that takes damage from me in a round, trigger.
So 10 more.
No, that was the wrong button.
Oh, okay. 8. All right. A little bit of damage. And we go to Safina.
Okay. This time, no advantage. But I will steady aim to get normal. And we'll do that. We'll take a shot.
Miss, unfortunately. You hear it
Oh,
tink
I'm being
tink
useless
off
as
the
right.
thing, and it does not find purchase. Kazamir is going to do his thing.
Anyone can spell magic?
Not anyone who's here tonight, I don't think.
Kazamir actually hit for 19 fire damage. Way to go, Kazamir. It's a nice hit and some nice damage. Murmur.
Just my only option is the disadvantage. Alright.
Alright, this time it does not have its slow ability. So, it must...
Oh wait,
make...
I have to make my
Oh, your
wisdom
save,
save.
right. Thank you, right.
Damn!
Alright, so this time it's going to make 2 slam attacks, this time at Bardor. So that's 2 hits, for a total of 26 and 19, so 45 damage. You get that, Bardor?
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, that was ouchie crit. But that is all it can do for this round. Let's see if that slow ability recharges. It does not. And we go to the slowed Viltron.
Okay, so it's casting his firebolt again.
Okay.
Oh, rolled a 1.
That wisdom saving throw.
Oh wait, well, that was a disadvantage, so I'm pretty sure the 1 would have got that disadvantage roll.
Right.
Wisdom saving throw.
Right. All right, so you're still slowed, and we go to Badass Bardor.
Who just got his ass handed to him. And between me and him going across the room from the corner of the wall to the other corner of the wall, making it look like a half a pie. Damage away from me. Wall of fire.
All right, Wall of Fire. Dexterity save, and that does damage immediately and then at the end of the turn, right?
Remember right.
So let's see. So you're bisecting. So let me see. You're dropping the wall. Let me draw. Where's draw a line? Polygonal line. Let me make it red. Let me snap it from here to here. That's where you want to do it, right?
You can't see it. There it is. Yep.
And you want to put the hot side facing up?
Well, I have an idea where that hit came from, right?
Right.
Yep. Right. If it's right, if he's up, that's where it's going between me and him.
Yeah, the hit came. It's from a very large creature that is right next to you, but that's the best I can tell you. Okay, so Wall of Fire is going. You're concentrating on that. Let me mark you as concentrating.
I'm going to use that potion of heal. No, it's not a bonus. That's 1 second.
The deck save, so that is when the wall appears, take 18 fire damage. All right.
I can't drink a potion because I cast a wall. Never mind.
All right, and then we go to Safina.
All right, do the same thing again. Let's see if I can actually hit the damn thing this time.
There's a hit.
Yeah,
There's a hit.
finally.
9 points of damage. Kazamir
something.
is going to do his thing. And he misses, then we go to Murmur. Slow Murmur.
One more time with the disadvantage and the greatsword because I have no other tricks up my sleeve.
There you go. There's a good hit.
I like that I'm slow, but I'm still doing some pretty hefty damage.
Right?
Oh.
Make that wisdom save.
Yep.
Oh, still slowed. Alright, back to the golem here, who's going to push his way forward out of the wall of fire. So he's not in there anymore. Now he's going to make his attacks. Here comes Slam Attack against Bardor.
Yeah, that puts me down.
And then the second one against Safina. 13 misses, right? You muted.
Yep, sure am. Yeah, it misses.
Alright, cool. And let's see if that ability recharges. It does! His slow recharges, so he gets to use that next round. Viltron, slowed. Oh, and that wall of fire disappears too.
I have a question for you that I totally forgot about because it doesn't do it automatically. On that last saving throw, could I have one more saving throw on that because it was at advantage?
It should have been at advantage for what reason?
Because he's 1T.
Magic resistant.
It's a racial ability.
Oh, yeah. No, if it's a racial ability that you should have, absolutely, yeah. I missed that part, I'm sorry.
I totally missed it too. I forgot about it. I was like, holy shit, wait a minute.
He gets what? Advantage on all wisdom saves, or?
Advantage on all magical saving throws, it says.
On all magical saving throws.
I'm sorry. You have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Yeah, I would call this a magical effect. All right.
So he's not slowed.
All right, very nice. So, correcting for you suddenly remembered that you're more resistant to magic than you should be. Like, wait a second, this shouldn't be bothering me as much as it is. Shake it off, and you're ready to go. All right, so that is
like that.
Viltron, and we go to Bardor making a death save. There's one success, and we go to Safina.
Nice. Feel like I just went.
It's the difference when you've only got 3 people in the initiative order.
That's true, yeah. Some of these initiative orders get really long sometimes.
Right. 16 just misses. You need 17.
Oh, man. Damn. Okay.
Yep. All right, Kazamir, for his part. Let's see if he can pull off another good firebolt. He can! 18 points, not bad. Kazamir. Murmur.
Let's see. Just this fun cycle that I'm in right now with the great sword, and
You are certainly in a good pattern there. You've been attacking with disadvantage, but hitting for good damage.
and I still can't
still
beat
failing
the
your
wisdom.
save. Right. All right, this guy. Let's see. He's going to use his slow ability. So Viltrar and Safina, make your wisdom saves.
Okay. Wisdom. Dang. What's my blue card? Oh, no, skill.
And Viltron, you should roll with advantage, right?
Yep. That time I did.
Oh, 16 was with advantage. Got it. All right, so everybody is slowed.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow right now too.
Yeah, you are slowed to the point of non-movement. Let's see if this ability recharges. It does. And we go to slow Viltrar.
Okay, so he's gonna use the firebolt again. Is it with disadvantage?
Okay, there's a miss. Bardor, death save. There's one fail, one success. Safina.
Alright, so I'm slowed, so
You can
either an
only
action or a bonus action.
right.
So no steady aim then, so shooting with disadvantage.
13 misses. Kazamir.
And it says I can do the repeat the saving throw at the end of each of my turns.
That is correct, right.
Or womp womp.
Kazamir again tags this thing with a firebolt, and he is staying far enough away that he is not affected by its slow ability. So Kazamir to the rescue. And we go to Murmur.
Okay, just gotta keep up this whole... that was a normal roll, my bad.
13 and 27.
Finally.
And hey, you made the wisdom save, right? So let's take that green dot off of you.
So you might need to cast again.
Then we go to the golem here. Let's see. He's got 3 possible targets. He's going at Murmur. Murmur got hit for 21 damage.
This column's really bad news. Jeez.
And then we go to Viltrar.
Okay, so he's gonna try his firebolt spell again, since everything's at disadvantage. Let's see. Disadvantage roll. Ooh, it's a
Hits.
17 enough?
It is.
Whew. About time. Okay. It's not terrible.
Down goes the invisible Amber Golem.
Sweet.
You fought one of these before, but it wasn't invisible. So that added to the difficulty there. That is 1,000 XP each.
Wow.
And
Now
plus,
can we rifle through the treasure?
yeah, plus now you can rifle through all the treasure is yours. You've earned it.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna be a good XP grind.
Can someone take a potion of healing out of my bag and dump it down my throat?
Let's
I thought we
see.
were just going to keep exploring. Yeah.
I do have a potion of greater healing on me.
No,
my
use
last
the
one.
he found. Use the one he found. Use his own potion.
Yeah, you know what? He's the cleric. He can heal himself, so I'll go into his bag and pop it. This is why he keeps it on hand.
Right.
Yeah, those slam attacks were plus 10 to hit.
Damn.
And they were 3d8 plus 6 bludgeoning each.
Look how bad that roll was.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
3, 3,
Oh,
2, 1.
wait. So I have this blue card. Is there? So I will place this in this treasure loot, but I have the
Ooh, double loot.
double loot card.
Oh my god.
Well, double all the coinage.
Any armor or weapons in the piles?
Yeah, if you look in the Discord chat, there's a lot of ruined armor, rusted helms.
I can use that for spell components later, but that's a lot of stuff to move just for that.
Would mending fix a rusted shield?
God, there's so much stuff in this list. Yeah, I would think mending would fix a rusted shield.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool. I'd like a shield.
Oh, you need armor. What can you wear from? You can wear a plate.
It says I can wear medium armor and wield shields. Or not wield, but, use shields.
Well, there's 3 rusted suits of plate armor. That's heavy.
That's heavy. I would need medium.
6 rusted breastplates.
It is a plate medium.
Breastplate is
take a
medium,
breastplate.
I think. Yeah.
I'll take a breastplate and the shield and mend them if I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Rusted greatsword. 10 pieces of jewelry worth 250 gold each, and 500 gold in a rotted wooden chest. I think out of everything I'm seeing, that's probably the most useful and easily removed. Maybe the scepter.
Don't forget, I think there's other stuff still in here we have to check out.
Oh, for sure. I definitely need a copy of Snowdwarf and the Seven Whites.
Oh yeah, that goes without saying.
Nothing like a good
Obviously.
bedtime story.
Yeah, I was about to say there's it says there's a rapier, silvered rapier with a pink glass hilt. I don't know if anyone needs a silvered weapon, but
I'll take it. Nobody else cares.
Yeah, my strength is pretty low, so carrying extra crap I don't need is not going to work very well. I might just take some of the jewelry and leave everything else. Bronze crown. Maybe I should wear the crown. That'd be cool. Just walk
oh,
around
I
with
like
the crown.
that. I kind of like that
You
aesthetic.
should wear that.
Yeah,
You should wear that.
a brown with the tiny dragons. Yes,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
totally Murmur.
kind of. I mean, I kind of am wearing a crown in the photo, so like we can say
Right.
that.
Now you've actually got one.
And there's the fox pill.
Can we send one to Thursday night for Sloth?
Mm. Are you comparing me to Sloth? I mean,
No,
there's a lot of similarities now that you pointed out.
I wasn't saying it that way, but now that you say it,
We've got handsome sloth now.
Right? He looks
Yeah.
like Gaston now.
Yeah.
He's got the cleft chin and everything.
all right.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff here. We should take the scepter, if nothing else, so we can sell it. Let's see.
I would also. Okay. There's a skull with like red garnets in its eye socket. That's pretty. I can carry that.
Yeah, so if you're actually taking it, put it on your sheet. Otherwise, anything that we're just going to take, I'll throw it in the party treasury.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what we were putting in the party treasury, like if we were leaving it behind.
So let's see. It's pile 1, 30 gemstones. We can probably put that in the party treasury.
Yeah.
Pile 2, I'm not going to bother with 12,000 silver pieces. That's a bit crazy. Especially in this version of the game where silver is not worth more.
I don't think the chariot's worth it either, do you?
No, that's way too much work.
Obsidian scepter. That's intriguing.
Yeah, I'm putting the scepter in the party treasury because we can just
Awesome.
sell it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. So
That is.
pile 3, electrum, meh. Bottles, meh. If anyone wants a dress or whatever, take it themselves. I took the jewelry.
That makes sense.
And then exactly. And then, what is that, 500 gold? I'll add the 500 gold to the treasury. Ceramic statues, probably not worth putting in the treasury as much as they're worth 50 pounds each.
Yeah, no.
Iron ingots, if you have a use for iron ingots, take them. I don't think I'm going to put them in the treasury, though.
I can't see myself lugging 2,500 pounds worth of money.
30 holy symbols, meh.
No.
12 copper chalices, meh. The skull with red garnets in its eye sockets. Does anyone want that? Or
Yeah.
put it in the treasury?
Murmur, I think, wanted that.
I kind of want it.
Okay.
Just adds to this persona I'm building.
Absolutely.
A Hamlet moment, if you will.
More hammers, meh. Silver pieces, meh. Non-magical crystal balls, worth 20 gold, meh. The crown, Murmur's taking. Life-size wooden pony. I don't think that's probably worth carrying out of there.
Hear about those stories.
100-pound vases. 7,000 wooden coins painted gold, which I think is funny, but I don't think we're going to take that. 15,000 copper, probably not. Obsidian scepter, we took that. Worthless helms and books. So yeah, I think we're really just going to keep the gemstones, the scepter, and 500 gold. And anything else you want, you take it yourself.
Thing there makes it worth the wait. Isn't that sad to say?
This was quite the find in this treasury, huh?
No kidding.
Have a bag of holding.
Yeah, this would be the time, huh?
Well, I just played the card too, so all of this is doubled also.
Oh,
All the coinage, anyway, right?
coinage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, can I maybe argue instead of the coinage, if we can't take all this stuff,
You want to
that
double
we
what?
find a bag of folding?
You know what? Yeah, I'll give you that. Instead of doubling the coinage, I'll give you a bag of holding that you found. That someone left a bag of holding here as part of the loot.
Okay, well.
Somebody was in the process of stuffing it, and they had an unfortunate demise.
Yeah, no, that's a good use of that card. A good magic item, utility magic item.
Okay. Well, I'll do this later then. I'll copy some of this over into the party treasury in the bag of holding, because that's a lot of crap to go over.
Right, it is.
Cool. How beat up are we right now?
Kazamir is out of hit dice.
Oh. Oh, I spent 2. I'm at full hit points. No, I'm not. I shouldn't be.
I don't
Oh,
think
no,
you got hit.
Yeah. We short rested after I got hit. Never mind.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Kazamir
about
is
to-
near full hit points, but he's out of hit dice.
Got it. So short rests aren't going to help him at this point.
Right.
Yeah, I'm also I ran out of hit die, not from this session's short rest, but last session's short rest.
I have,
Can you say that again? You broke up.
I have the hit dice right now to bring myself up pretty well, but I'm getting really low in spells.
Yeah. I think we're pretty close to being done the temple, though, aren't we?
Let me see what else is left to be done.
Gotta go up the stairs.
On the first floor, there's still one significant fight on the first floor.
Oh. Is that what the floor we're on?
Yep.
Oh. What are we missing?
I don't want to tell you.
I know. We'd have to find it ourselves, but I don't.
Let me look again at the first floor of the Amber Temple and see what you left there, because I think you have the whole left side of the temple to do.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah, we're on the
Oh yeah, there's still doors there. I see. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah.
So on the first floor, you've still got the left side to go, which doesn't have a ton of stuff in it, but it does have some stuff.
And there's still a door here and here. I think those doors.
Let me jump back to the
On the
lower
right?
level where I can see. Yeah. On the left and right, there are doors.
Okay.
But they're apparently not amber vault doors, which is why
Right.
they weren't part of Exithanter's interest.
Oh, I mean, we might as well check those out.
right, I was about to say, so he said we have to come back at another time if we want to. Does he know anything about defeating Strahd or like undoing the vampire curse?
He's and I phrase it this way honestly just because I'm not seeing what I'm expecting in my text, and it makes me think that perhaps this chapter integration needs to be looked at more closely. But I should have placed an item called the Ritual of Binding in that library, and in the text of the game I didn't see it in there, so I've got to review my supplemental material as well as the original Curse of Strahd material, and find out if I missed something in my integration. Otherwise, I should have been able to tell you that yes, right then and there is a ritual to bind Vampire back in one of the amber blocks, and that will sever his tie to Strahd and prevent Strahd from being resurrected. Because the truth is, even if you defeat Strahd, Vampire will just resurrect him after a short time. So if you want to beat him for good, you've got to do that. And Exithanter said that he can help you with that ritual. He's going to do the research, and so if you come back to the Amber Temple at a later date, he'll be able to help you with the binding of Vampire.
Okay.
I assume that's what the empty amber chunk is for.
Correct, right.
Is it too soon for another quick short rest?
No.
Because I have hit dice left to burn that will get me pretty much back to full.
Burn away.
Yeah, we can hang around for an hour. Sort through our loot.
Sure, I'll take another sorcery point upgrade.
Yeah, I was about to say Murmur will just take a watch because I can't even. I have no hit die left to use.
I hate it when you try to roll a bunch of them and it doesn't rolls one. There we go. And that does that.
That takes me up to full.
I am now out of hit die.
And out of hit die.
All right. Should we go check these doors then?
Yep. Let's just do the right first because we're already on the right. Let's peek through this upper door on the right side.
All right, let's see what's over there in the lower section here, number 35. All right, here comes the door. The furnishings of this bare stone room have succumbed to decrepitude. Standing in the center of the room is a head scraping 10-foot tall ceiling. You know, his head is like scraping the ceiling of this 10-foot tall construct of a vaguely man-shaped thing made of dark wood and riveted iron. Its helmed head stares blindly in your direction, and cobwebs stretch from its terrible artifice to the wrecked furniture that surrounds it.
So it looks like a golem.
Yeah, a big shield guardian.
Okay. I searched the room.
It appears this room was once a wizard's bedchamber, but you don't find anything of use.
I'm gonna poke the guy with my rapier and make sure he's not actually alive.
No, he's not activated.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it.
That's the next one.
Yep. Next one down, I guess.
That's yeah.
Okay, that room. A white marble bed stands in the center of this bare stone room, its mattress long since rotted away. Golden hawks perch atop the corners of the bedpost. The room's remaining furnishings have been reduced to dust-covered heaps, and cobwebs cover arcane sigils carved into the walls.
We'll take a closer look at the, what did you say, golden
Hawks.
hawks. Do they look like they'd be removable and valuable?
Yeah, they are, as a matter of fact. They're worth 250 gold each.
How big and heavy are they?
It doesn't say, but I'm picturing something that weighs just a few pounds.
All right, well, might as well throw all four of them into our new bag of holding. See, 250 each.
Right?
Yep. So if we really want to play this out for long term, we kill Strahd off this well. Do we get to rebuild the whole fortress around the town that we own now?
Right? You're getting enough bankroll to build your own castle.
That sounds kind of about.
I mean, if we
Renovate.
defeat Strahd, who says we can't take its castle?
Yeah, renovate Castle Ravenloft.
I like your thinking.
Castle
But
Ravenloft.
Personally, I think Murmur, if this goes the way, if we do defeat Strahd, I think she wants to see the world and explore somewhere. I don't think she'd want to stay.
Turn
Well,
Castle
I
Ravenloft
agree.
into
It depends
condos.
Well, it depends on how far we can actually get out of here. I assume defeating Strahd will remove the mists, but, you know, we don't know that.
Hey, why not take Strahd's place?
I'm getting flashbacks of Adam.
And now I'm just like, I just side eye you very hard. I'm like, it was a mirror's fault. It was a mirror's fault. It's just, that's what I'm telling myself.
Oh man.
I've been good to the town. I haven't killed anyone. I just asked them to do paperwork, and I leave it running normal.
Let's pop open this door here.
All right, let's see what is over there. Not too much there, just another wizard's bedchamber, furnishings made of ancient, colorless wood, collapsed under their own weight, now lying covered in cobwebs and dust.
They poke around, see if there's anything of value in here.
Nah.
Yeah, just junk. That leaves what, one door left?
Right?
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's open that one. Okay, this room, once a bedchamber, is littered with broken furnishings. Scattered about the room are the remains of a bed, wardrobe, 2 trunks, 3 tall candlesticks, a desk, a bookshelf, and several chairs. Torn up books, old quill pens, and tattered clothes are also strewn about.
Sounds like a kid's room.
So, Safina, I see you actually entered the room.
Yeah. I was going to take a look around.
A piece of debris gets picked up from the floor in the far corner of the room and hurled in your direction, missing and smashing against the wall.
Another one of these. Remember that. Can I tell where it came from? Or I guess, no, never mind. I can't. I can tell where the debris came from. I can't tell who did it.
Right.
Okay. What was this last time? I'm trying to remember.
A poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Do we want to just leave, or do we want to see if we can figure out how to kill this thing?
We go side by side, and we slowly walk across the room, swinging until we hit something.
It's not the worst idea.
If I told you it was only worth 75 XP each by the time it was done, would you bother with it?
Nope. Probably not. I'm gonna, after seeing that and knowing what we dealt with before, kind of step backwards and close the door.
And
That means
nothing is given chase, so you are certainly free to do that.
Okay. That just leaves us. Yeah.
No, you go ahead first, please.
That just leaves us with the stairs up, doesn't it? Unless we're missing something, or there's something secret.
Oh, we don't have the Wand of Secrets thing tonight, do we?
No, that would have been useful too.
Did we go back and check all the rooms that he brought us to without him? Because if there was something in there that wouldn't attack him, we might not know about it. Does that make sense at all?
I don't know what you mean. Can you clarify?
I'm gonna go check this room out again without him.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
I'm gonna give this room the once over, Dan.
All right.
Looking for things that didn't attack us just because he was there?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Let me read the description of that room. That is the Vault of Harkotha. Contains the vestige of Irga, who's offering true seeing, Tarhawk, who's offering great strength, and Yogg, who's offering physical resilience. So as Bardor does come into this room, he does find himself under attack from an invisible creature. This creature, however, is not great or invisible, so as soon as it does reveal itself after its first attack, it is no longer visible. Or invisible, excuse me. So we will get a great sword attack at advantage because it is a surprise attack and it is unseen. And this is going against Bardor.
My
So
son, right?
24.
And that hits.
All right. For 19 damage. And the creature is now visible, and we can all roll for initiative.
We're not slowed anymore, right?
No, not slowed anymore.
And Dan, what am I looking at?
I'll get the image up in a second here. I'm looking for Kazamir. Where did I leave Kazamir? Oh, in the vault. Okay, there he is. Let's get Kazamir over here. Let's look at that initiative. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the death slot. And sort by Viltron goes first, and what you're looking at looks like this.
Ew. Ugly looking cuss.
Right?
Where was he standing?
He is right inside the door of the vault.
Oh, okay.
He is a medium-sized aberration.
Gonna attack it with the firebolt spell or cantrip.
All right, 24 hits for 24 damage. That's fire damage. He is resistant to fire damage, so he takes 12.
That's good to know.
All right, Viltrar, and we go to Murmur.
Okay, I'm going to casually walk up, having no idea what's going on, just deciding to be like, I better make sure he's not getting in trouble. See this thing, and immediately sigh and jump in, like grabbing my sword out, like, can't leave you alone for 2 seconds, Bardor.
You ain't wrong.
All right, so 23 hits for 13 damage. 13 damage. All right. And then we go to Safina.
All right. From here, let's see. Going to take a shot with the short bow.
Advantage apply?
No.
No, 16 is a miss.
Okay, then I'm going to play my card since it's getting near the end.
It's going to probably turn it into a hit.
What is that one, a D8?
8. You roll anything but a 1, you're good.
Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me.
Womp womp. Ouch. I jinxed it
Okay,
when I
then.
said it. I jinxed it. I'm
Right?
sorry. All right, Safina.
Oh well.
Then we go to Kazamir, who's going to get himself positioned up here, and you know what he's going to do. I know what he's going to do. He's going to miss. And then we go to the Strahd. Let's see. So he is going to attack 1-2 Bardor, 3-4 Murmur. Murmur. 1 with its bite and 2 with its greatsword. All right, Murmur, you ready?
Yep.
16.
Hits.
17 damage.
Oh, that's not fun.
25 hits for 23 more damage.
And I'm down.
All right. And then the bite goes against Bardor. 10.
Misses.
10 misses. All right. And then we go to Bardor.
All right, this is going to change up what I was going to do a little bit, but that's all right. First, we're going to bonus action now. Onto Murmur.
$12 for Murmur.
All right. Now we're going to turn around and
16 just misses.
that's what I got.
All right. Viltrar.
Is he still within my line of sight, or do I have to move to see him?
You kind of have to move up a little bit to see him.
Like that?
Yeah, you should be able to see him from there. Yeah, you got a good line of sight on him from there.
Gonna cast Ray of Frost at him this time instead.
Okay. A hit. 4, 5 damage, which gets halved to 2 because he's resistant to cold as well.
Cold also, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right. Slowly working through his list. Viltron. And then we go to Murmur, who's on her back.
I will use half my movement to stand up and take 2 swings again.
17 misses, but 28 hits for 18 damage. All right. And then we go to Safina.
Okay, this time I'm not moving ahead of time, so I can do the steady aim.
24 damage.
All right.
All right,
Much
Kazamir is going to bolty bolt. 18 hits for 16 fire damage, which gets halved to 8. And then the Strahd is going to go. All right, you ready? 1-2 going at Derek. Oh, excuse me, Bardor. 3-4 going at Murmur. Okay, going at Bardor. Claw, Greatsword 1. Misses. Bardor, Greatsword 2. Misses.
Oh, I just remembered. Okay, I couldn't do this before, but I'm gonna sentinel the attack against Bardor. Bardor.
All right, so you use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack and hit for 13. Very nice. Here comes the bite attack against Bardor. 22
Yeah, that hit.
for 20.
I'm actually surprised to still be out.
It is your action.
All right. What do I got left?
He's about to chew through your meat shields, and then, well, I guess Safina's pretty beefy, relatively.
Murmur, take. That's my last third.
You.
And I'm going to bonus action my. Actually, I'm going to have to use a divine thing before I can bonus action. I'm going to harness power. To bring back a second level spell. That'll be my bonus action this round.
All right. And that is it for Bardor, and we go to Viltrar.
Okay, we know fire and cold are not good. And I cast Chromatic Orb on him.
Okay.
This time I'm going to try it with, I don't know, lightning damage.
All right.
See if that does anything.
17 just misses. Just missed. All right, Murmur, what do you got?
Alright, I've got a great sword that is all I got.
11 points of damage.
I will play this other blue card to succeed on that 11.
All right, so that takes it to 19 points of damage. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Then we go to Safina.
Right on.
Safina hits for 22. Kazamir. Hits for 13. One second. Kazamir. Okay, whatever. Alright, so Kazamir hits with a firebolt, does his damage, and then we go to the big bad, and he is going to take a a great sword attack at Bardor. Miss. Great sword attack at Bardor. 18, miss.
I'm 21.
Alright, bite at Bardor. 21
Ooh.
points of damage.
I'm down.
Alright. Make a death save, sir. Alright, there's one fail. Then we go to Viltrar.
I'm going to try that again with the Chromatic Orb.
Alright.
Lightning.
Just missed.
Damn it. That's twice with the
Right?
17.
Twice, I know. Alright, Murmur, what do you got?
Order, I'm sorry.
Do what you do.
2 hits for 27 damage. Safina.
Let's see if we can finish it or close. Hey, that's not bad.
23. You finish it. Excellent work. Another 1,000 XP each.
Oh, wow.
I just realized I've been rolling those at disadvantage. But that's okay.
Alright, I will take my last greater healing potion and give it to poor Bardor.
Oh, there was a nice greater healing potion. 3343.
Yep.
Very nice.
Gets me standing again.
I'm still standing. No one should be forced to hear me sing. I'm sorry.
How far are we viably from a long rest?
Still a little ways, I'd imagine. It's still pretty early in the morning. I mean, the sun is just coming up now. But you did rest early though, so if you can make it another 5-6 hours, you can get in a long rest.
All right.
$39,900, not bad.
Is that right? It's only like 8,000 away. That's not.
Yeah, I was about to say
not
it's
bad.
less than 10K.
I figure
Yeah.
a lot of the fights you've been doing have been almost 1,000 XP each. I mean, they've been tough
Yeah.
fights, and it's not to say that they'll all continue, but
I have 1 first and 1 second left.
yeah, that creature was called the Death Strahd, and it was no joke. As you could see, the thing had 3 attacks, and it hit hard.
I believe
Yeah, it was way harder than I expected.
I think like an 8 or 9 rating.
I just deleted it, so I don't have it. Oh wait, here it is. Here it is. I got it right here. Challenge rating 10.
Right, guys, want to venture upstairs?
So one thing I will tell you, to tempt you, in the west sarcophagus of this one, this is the Great Tarhawk, who's offering the gift of great strength. And in the case of Xantros, the Kingmaker, I mechanically let you know that the gift was a +4 to charisma. In this case, I will let you know that mechanically, it is giving you a 25 strength.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what's the
Price
disadvantage?
for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the downside?
You gain a flaw.
Oh, that's not too bad.
The gift only lasts for 10 days, after which it vanishes.
No.
Does the flaw also vanish? Or is that forever?
You gain a flaw.
I'm going to say that the flaw stays.
Mm,
And you can only take 1 of these, right?
Right.
10 days, though. I mean, we'll probably be done in this campaign in 10 days.
In 10 game days, you're absolutely right. You figure we've been playing since January and we're only 16 days in.
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That's not really what Murmur's goal is to be stronger. I mean, if she feels like going up against Strahd is a losing battle, she might have consider it.
Right.
But right now, I don't think she really knows. But at least from Murmur's perspective, you know, if there was like an offer to kind of fix the state that she was in, she could go back to the way she was. I think she'd take that. But
Well, maybe that's the outcome of the charisma bonus one. Maybe she magically becomes, like Fluff.
Oh wow, that strength for a forge cleric. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I already have a 20 wisdom. Being evil and then hitting one of those, I'm not sure what'll happen to me.
And having no like real drawback, it's just a flaw.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That sounds pretty good to me. I don't need it. I have no use for strength, but for you, that sounds pretty damn good.
Oh, if it was Constitution, it'd be over. It'd be done.
Well, why don't we leave it here on that decision? No
Yeah.
reason for everybody to force a decision right now. We can next week take some time to review all of the sarcophaguses again, to review their gifts, and I can give you a little bit more insight into mechanically what you'd be looking at if you were curious about gifts. I mean, say for example, that there was I told you that Yogg gives you the gift of physical resilience. Next week I might elaborate a little bit more and let you know that that dark gift in particular increases your hit point maximum by 30. So I'll maybe get into more of what the tangible benefits are to see if I can tempt any of you to take any of these before we move on. It's certainly not necessary for anybody to take anything, but I do like to make you sweat the decision and at least be tempted by the lure of powerful evil. So with that, I will wrap it up. But I think we're in the same position largely for next Tuesday that we were tonight. In that we have we have 6 total players at this point in the game, but 2 of them I think are still going to be out next week in Hawaii. Keldrin and his son are going to be in Hawaii next week. So we can roll again with 4. Or if people want a week off to just enjoy a night to do something else, we can we can talk about that during the week and see if that's what people would prefer to do. But other than that, I will bid you all good night, and we will talk to you in the chat.
Good one.
Right on.
Awesome.
All right, everybody.
All right.
I thought tonight was good. It's a little tough, but I thought it was good.
No, I was
It was-
very.
Yeah, it was tough, but it was
You
good.
guys handled it. You handled it well with only four of you. I was worried about the Death Slad fight and the Ember Golem fight, but you handled them readily. So congratulations.
Amber Golem was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? But we got
Yeah.
that sweet XP and some pretty nice loot.
Right.
This is true.
And use that fortuitous circumstance card too to get a bag of holding. Nice job on that.
Uh-huh.
That was nice.
Hey, listen, the cards just fell. I got them at the right time. It just happened for me once
Yeah, what did you
tonight.
mention
Even
the
as
bag of
bad as I
holding?
was rolling, the few good rolls I got really paid off.
Right. Yeah, there was a couple of good rolls tonight. You were attacking at disadvantage for a huge chunk of time and still hitting every round. So excellent work. All right,
Yeah,
everybody,
pretty
have
good.
yourselves a great night. We'll talk to you soon.
Cool.